so weird getting used to how everything looks on 17 again.
Right.
So what do we have working for those different industries?
Okay, so I was able to. Some of my problems were I renamed the file and I put spaces in instead of underscore, so that was some of it. So with that said, we have a bakery, we have a barrel maker. Okay, so with the barrel, okay, so we actually okay, we have a whiskey and rum distillery, but to
Nice.
do that, part of the input has to be barrels. So we have a barrel maker. To get the barrel maker to work, we have to have. Oh wait, you know what? No, I was gonna say we have to have this sawmill that makes boards, but actually, I found another sawmill that already makes. They already make the barrels themselves. So I put two down at the logging place. So you have to pick up the barrels and take them over to the whiskey and rum distillery. So we have that. We have a noodle maker, which is a pain in the effing ass, dude. The trigger points are so ridiculous. but with your with your
Ridiculous.
but with your HUD, when you dump when it says you can dump, you're fine. And what I found is if you drive over if you drive over the trigger point and then back up again to it, then it'll dump just fine. And then that'll take corn, soybean, and I think barley.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Um,
noticed that on the one that I played sometimes is some of these trigger points can be kind of
yeah.
fidgety.
And then there's sell points with all of these things, so we can actually make the thing in one place and then put the sell points downtown.
Oh, my stream is black. It might help if I change my game capture window.
So we got a noodle facility.
There we go.
Then we have a bakery or brewery. I mean, a brewery. And then we have some fermenting silos, so we can make liquid fertilizer. We can make fuel and sell it. We can make solid fertilizer. Um, Straight digestate, which I don't think we need because depending on how many cows we get. And then we also have a fermenting silo.
Okay. Are we gonna leave it on 3 states of fertilizer?
I think that's going to be for the best. Maybe not right now, but once we start making fertilizer, yeah, we're going to have to use it that way.
Okay.
So I can I can cut that down in a second, or if you want to change it.
Yeah, I can. As soon as I finish this pass, I can hop in and change it.
Did Did you have a giant trailer with max high capacity?
Say what?
Do you have a tipper trailer
Yes.
that can hold a lot of stuff?
Yeah, so we have in the custom road train, you can get A and B setups where they'll hold 200,000 liters each.
That's
And
it.
then
I had a mod when I was playing on mine that could hold like 1,000,000 liters of stuff.
right. And then we have the AR in the AR equipment. We have some a liquid tanker that you have to buy a special Volvo for, or a fuel tanker that'll hold 250,000 liters.
Because I'm pretty sure I have a harvester that holds like 500,000 liters.
Yeah, I don't have a modded harvester.
Oh, I
I
have one. Restart.
yeah, if you want to send it over, I'll definitely add it.
I'll have to look at it again and see. I forget exactly what it holds. I'll check.
Then we have an auto. We have an auto log trailer. I'm trying to find. Oh, the tipper. The tipper holds 500,000 liters. But they can get pretty squirrely though too.
Yeah, the modded tipper that I had, it was like a old style semi tipper trailer or truck thing.
Yeah.
It was like a flat nose, and they had modded it so it could hold like 1,000,000 liters, but it didn't actually weigh like it had 1,000,000 liters in it, so you could still drive
okay.
fast and turn corners and everything else. But I'll look into that.
Okay.
Try and see if I can find that harvester that I had, because it was a fence something or other, but it was like it would harvest much faster at like 20 miles an hour or something like that, and it had a big held a lot of stuff. So on a big map like this,
And then I have two mods over in the loading wagons. One will hold 200,000 liters of stuff, and then I have another one that'll hold 5 million liters. The problem with that is though you need one of the road train you're gonna need one of the road train semis to pull it once it gets up to like 1,000,000 liters or so, because it's weight dependent.
ah, gotcha.
That
was another thing I liked about.
I suppose I can go back in there and try to figure out how to take the weight off.
It's not a big deal. I could send over that truck that I've got if you want, that tipper truck. What's nice about that too is I believe it holds I think it was 1,000,000 liters, but it's not a big long trailer. It's just a short little tipper, so you can get into tight spots easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was why I like. Oops, I just tried putting the 17 mods into 19.
I don't think that'll work.
You might have a problem. Products, box pallets. Okay. 61 frame. Okay, so there's that. Then we can put in a distillery. Oh, and I didn't even mention the donut shop yet. Okay, there's a donut production, right? And that comes with a placeable coffee house where you can sell.
Nice.
It looks like you do have to use a special trailer that's in there. But then it comes with a milk mill, so it'll make milk. It has a flour mill. It has an egg production facility, so we don't even have to use our eggs. Then the donut production, the actual building where all of the inputs come into. Oh, that's weird.
To take the products out of the factories and sell them, you have an auto load tipper for that, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I do. There's auto. Yeah, I got the auto load trailer.
That would be a pain having to load all those up by
Right. There is one I know for sure. They said, oh, but we have like the strength is ticked all the way up, so you can pick pallets up.
Oh, okay, that's
But there is, and I say that because the noodle factory, there's sometimes is an error if you just drive by with the auto load trailer that it won't recognize that the pallet's gone, so it won't start a new one. So you got to move the pallet away and then put it on the trailer. And that one is kind of a pain in the ass because you got to babysit it. There's only room for one pallet, so once it's done, it stops.
Oh, that's dumb.
Hey, it's been so long since I've used 17's GPS. What's the button to bring up the GPS menu?
The left control and then the 0 button on your number pad.
Yeah, I've got that one, but how do you bring up the bigger section of it where you make all your adjustments?
Oh, I think it's the period next to the 0.
Ah, there it is.
Hold on a second. Why isn't it working out for me? Fudge. Oh, player lift scale. Let me turn that up to high, I guess.
I forgot how great this is.
Okay, the player lift scale is all the way up to 10, so...
That is the one thing that can make 17 a little more fun still, is all the different mods that 19 will get, they just don't have.
Right.
I can't wait till this stuff starts popping up on 19. Although, there's a part of me that can't wait for it. There's a part of me that also is like, maybe not, because maybe my computer won't handle it this time around. Like all the mods, I don't know if I'll handle it very well. I mean, I can barely do Michigan maps. There's nothing.
Well, there's a lot of trees, though.
Yeah, I've never quite figured out exactly what it is. Every other map works fine for me, to be honest. On high settings, I can't do very high, but I can do high. But it's just Michigan maps or whatever.
Oh, I gotta be in a car to turn GPS on. Okay, that's smart.
So maybe when we started Michigan map, we should just cut down all the trees.
Well, and some of it might be like how they place things in the editor. Because like they kind of changed how you're supposed to lay out your directory when you're making a map. And so if they did it the way that you do 17, it might not be optimized properly that way for 19.
See, I think that's part of the problem with Michigan map. I think whoever modded it, they haven't optimized it very well. Whereas when maps like this come out, they'll be done by good modders who I think will have it optimized pretty well, so it should be. Okay, yeah, so this harvester that I have it's 800 horsepower. Its top speed 34 miles an hour, holds 100,000 liters, and it only costs $10,000.
Oh, jeez. That's a little cheaty. Not that I mind, but still.
And it comes with 2 custom headers, a wheat header that's 13.7 meters and has a working speed of 16 miles per hour, and then a corn header 9 meters that has a 12 mile per hour working. And for whatever reason, the wheat header is only $5,000, but the corn header is $44,000.
Somebody probably forgot a 0. probably
That's
supposed
what
to
I'm
be
thinking.
like 50.
And then the truck that I have is called the Otten Anniversary. It's just it's a modded man truck, and it will hold 1,000,000 liters. It has a top speed of 83 miles per hour, 480 horsepower, and it costs 160 grand. And it will hold any fruit type that's in the game. Now, if we wanted to use those, what's the best way for me to get that to you?
Probably just. I mean, how big's the file? If it's not too big, you can actually just put it in Discord, I think.
Yeah, there's a limit, but it depends on how big it is.
Let me check. I don't think they're very big.
Either that, or you can just create like a Google Drive. If you use that company.
Yeah, I do. My browser's Google Chrome. So.
Hey, Bin, what's up? Damn it. Quiet day off. You haven't had many of those lately.
Okay, so the harvester is 68 megabytes. So the two mods are 68 megabytes and 58 megabytes. Are those too big for?
I have no idea.
Only way to find out is to try it. I don't remember what the limit is. It'll tell you if you can't do it.
Yeah, it may or may not shock you though, so be prepared.
Just
I remember
copy
it being
it
a
into
pretty
the
small limit.
general, or
It doesn't matter.
So how long are you here for today, JC?
Well, my friend wants to get dinner at between 5 and 5:30, so I'm thinking 6.
Okay, so that's about 3.5 hours.
Yeah, and then but it's on the other side of town, like literally a 35-minute drive.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But that's okay. But I'll definitely be back. Dang, yeah, that kind of does suck.
okay, yes, they're both too big because you can only put an 8 megabyte file in there.
Oh, that's small. Jeez. Yeah.
So how do I make a Google Drive?
Well, I mean, you have like a Google email, right? Or Gmail?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So if you just go into Drive and then create a new folder, and then go into the folder, and then right-click and upload, and then you could select the 2 that you want, the files that you want to send. Oh man, this is not good.
So are you wanting all this grain just to be in the silo for now?
Yeah.
Because pretty much everything we use we'll be able to use for some sort of industry, right?
Right. Right. Yeah, let's just store it now, and then we can just we can worry about all that stuff later.
Okay. Because I'm almost done with the wheat field, so.
I'm trying to place the donut production area.
Alright, uploading.
And then once you're done with that, then you can do share, and then you can
That
you know,
one.
yeah,
Discord.
just you can limit it to people with the link or whatever.
How long did you get this server for, JC?
A
Just
month.
a month? Yeah.
Yeah.
Party hard for a month.
Right. Well, I'm sure it'll auto renew.
And you'll probably forget.
Probably.
So you might have it for 2 months.
Yeah. But that wouldn't be too bad. I mean, they still got my information for the year-long server, so.
How much is 1 month versus a year?
1 month with the discount was like $6.40 about. A year is $64.
So the year is the better deal if you have $64, but if you don't,
Right. Right. Well, and for Farm Sim 17, I mean, how much longer are we really going to be playing? You know.
right? You had no idea. Probably until something really cool happens in 19 that we just can't get away from, like seasons.
Oh, Pedro's streaming. Look at that.
Well, I figured, I'm playing. I'm nice and wide awake at this time of day. So, might as well.
Okay, donut production is going okay, I think, right now. Load eggs.
Okay, I just posted a link to my Google Drive.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
mods.
Not much I can do right now, unless I want to kick everybody out.
That's fine. We'll just do that next time.
Yeah.
Unless we find that we really want it for whatever reason and decide to back off.
So this milk mill will make milk out of, looks like wheat, soybean, sunflower. Grinds barley, soybean, sunflower into milk. Oh no, no. Oh, son of a biscuit. Wow.
He has to kick us off the server.
What?
Said he has to kick us off the server.
No.
What'd you do?
What'd you break?
No, just the pad I was putting this stuff is not big enough for everything, so we're gonna have to transport stuff. Plus, you can't build all the way up against the edge of the map. It won't let me go all the way. There's like a fine border, a defined border before the actual border. Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay.
We're in a top secret server, Bin. Super top secret. It's classified. It's above your pay grade.
Oh my golly. We need to jump over to your streaming channel?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you on my streaming channel, Taylor?
I don't think so. You had shared a link to it.
Yeah, let me grab...
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay, well, I'll just hop over to mine then.
I just sent you an invite.
And I'm heading over to the stream channel Farmers.
Oh, hey.
Hey, look, there I am.
Hey.
Hey, look, there you are.
Hey, and look, Bin's here. Well, he's online. Jeremy's on here. God of Thunder is on here. Afflicted Gamer's off. Shaper.
How's it going, Real Scorcher?
Awesome. We've been live on Twitch this entire time. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
good thing I didn't cuss.
I'm not Arthur.
Oh.
To sign into mine, you have to say that you're okay with mature content. Because it ranges anywhere from PG to nowhere near PG. So it's just a catch-all safety thing. I don't care at all if you cuss. I don't upload to YouTube, so...
Yeah, because fuck YouTube. I mean, oh gosh, I feel bad. I didn't want to do that. I shouldn't have done that. I apologize. Oh yeah, this TARDIS thing is awesome.
Yeah, the TARDIS teleport. It's freaking great.
Mm-hmm. I'm loving it. Thanks, Kaloa. You the man.
You're welcome.
And then
I can't believe you guys had never heard of that.
I never knew it existed.
Yeah,
Because it was right in the mod hub, so it's not even something you had to go find.
That's true. It's true.
So I just used it with the header hooked up.
Yeah.
That didn't end well.
Oh no. What happened?
Everything's upside down.
Oh. Oh, we got easy reset though.
What button is that?
Yes, that's it.
It's like shift something. I don't know. You have to be in the vehicle for it to be on your
I'm
F1.
in the vehicle.
I say in theory that's all supposed to work, but it doesn't always.
I mean, it's good enough for them to put it on the mod hub. So take that for what it's worth.
I'll say because I've transported with it. Oh, you know what? I take that back. I've transported with a header attached, but not trailed behind. So I guess I had never tested that one.
There we go.
All right, that's it. You're fired. Kick him off the server.
I'm not on the server yet.
Damn it.
Okay, change the password.
No, I gotta stop the server.
Oh. Okay, well then I guess we're screwed.
Yeah, we're screwed.
It'll just stay the way it is.
I'll
Damn
just join and then he'll just kick me at that point.
I won't. I'll turn auto accept off. Off. And then you'll have to connect a few times, and I'll finally let you in. Okay, so this is great. So this donut facility, right? It takes water, milk, vegetable oil, sugar, flour, and eggs. And you get donuts.
Donuts sound delicious right now.
Yeah, I know, huh?
It's so weird harvesting soybeans and not seeing a texture pop up behind me. I've gotten so used to 19's harvested crop texture.
Mmm.
Yeah, it's honestly the first time I played 19, I was like, I don't really see so many differences. I'm like, kind of just feels like 17. Then I went back and played 17. I'm like, oh wait, this isn't here, and this isn't like this, and this isn't. And I'm like, oh, there are differences.
Big difference.
Oh, there's big differences.
Yeah, you just don't realize it till you actually jump back and forth, and you're like, okay, yeah.
Ah, synchronizing. How often are we gonna play this? Like weekends?
I mean, I might actually play Farm Sim again every night.
Oh, well there you go.
I'll say I'll be on the weekends. I usually can't play late enough with you guys on the weekdays, but on the weekends I'll be here.
And soon I have to actually start working on my house, so.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Well, but good, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm probably going to use Fridays as like a slack off game day. And then Saturday and Sunday work my tail off.
Oh, okay, so you'll still be on then.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least, you know, a good portion of the time. And then starting Monday, no more mandatory overtime.
Oh, yeah, good. Woo.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't... Oh, dang. You gotta find, like, the perfect sweet spot with this.
Did you buy a collection wagon yet?
No.
Okay.
But go all the way to the end and
Get the mod one?
the one. Yeah, get the one with, like, the rakes on them.
Oh, nice. So, like, it widens up the collection
Yeah, it'll
swath?
take 2 rows. Yeah, it'll take 2 rows. Depending on how wide your swaths are, different.
Square Body Chevy, we're on PC.
Oh man, we're live? We're really live?
Yeah, we're really live.
Oh shit! Oh. See? I can't. I just feel so wrong. Sorry.
Hey Taylor, I'm coming. There you go. I was gonna say I'm coming right behind you. I heard that.
Oh, it's clipping through. All right, good.
I'm really glad there's no crop this time.
Never.
No, it's not cross-platform because that would be way too cool for everybody who games.
Oh, dang. I just saw you slide right in.
I was like, what is happening?
Slide right into the DMs right there, Taylor. Nice. Oh, and you get manure out of this too? Nice. Okay. So the egg maker, right? So you put in water, and then you add barley, corn, or wheat. I think it's either one.
Yeah,
And then you
the
get
one
eggs
map-
and pigs.
The one map I was playing on was really weird for whatever reason. They had a modded fermenting silo that you just put grass in and you got silage, and then next to it they had where you could put silage in, and you would get like manure and slurry and like God knows what else. I'm like,
I got
how
one
do
of
you get
those.
all this just from silage?
I got one of those.
Do we have a one of those fancy plows that's, you know, like a modern chisel plow?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, we definitely should. Yes, it's the Cockerling all-arounder mod plow.
Nice.
You want me to buy it?
Yeah, because everything we own will have to be plowed once we're done, so...
Okay.
So we'll need it.
Yep.
What color you want it?
Periwinkle blue. I don't care.
Your wish is my command.
I didn't really want periwinkle blue. I just like saying periwinkle blue.
Too bad. You got it. You
Oh.
said it. You're stuck with it. All right, it's at the farm.
Okay.
So we got this milk thing, and then we can put in regular milk and homogenized milk, and it will make skimmed milk, milkshakes, and dairy cream.
Okay, question. Do you have any mods for beets and potatoes? Not the standard in-game stuff.
To harvest and plant?
Yeah. Yeah. Mostly to
No.
harvest.
No. I would love some, though. So if you want to add that to the folder,
I will add that to my Google Drive then. 'cause
that
I
is
have-
awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you work as a team.
Because I was just looking and I'm like, okay, there's fields that have those on them, but there's no good equipment. What the? Do you even
And
know
we're
how to
gonna-
set up a server, JC? I'm like, seriously. Missing so much.
All right, let's see. Let's go. Taloa kick ban. See, the funny thing about
no!
the funny thing about 17 is you could kick and ban somebody, but if they just changed their name, you got around the ban.
Oh yeah, because now it's tied to your IP address, isn't it? Or MAC address, one of the two.
No, I think it's to your unique player ID, like Steam ID or something. You get some kind of ID that you're tied to. Okay, so, anyways, all joking aside, back over here to milk production. I think I'm going to put multiple milk mills down right here, especially since we have, since it's right here in this milk area. And then we can just, oh, shoot. We won't have homogenized milk.
Is anyone interested in a tree planter that can plant 3 things at a
I'm not interested in any trees.
You are.
no trees? Okay. I also have a mod that Stevie actually made that it has like an attachment that goes on the back of the tractor, and then you can attach 3 of those tree planters to it.
Oh, okay.
And then he also has modded sapling pallets that hold like a ton of trees. Like it's
Wow, this thing looks so freaking weird. Whoops, wrong button.
okay. So if I upload more files to my Google Drive, I don't have to reshare the link, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll just automatically update. Holy crap.
Well, I guess in the meantime, I'll start working on 2 or 3 with old equipment. But yeah, I think the ones that I put in there, I think they have like a 6-meter working width or something, but they work at a really high speed, like, so they get it done really quick. And they hold a lot more. Do we have potato harvesters or have to buy them?
We've got the tractor pulled ones. We don't have the self-propelled one.
Didn't even buy self-propelled?
Well, it's what came with the map.
Oh, okay. I thought he sold all that.
Oh, he might have.
No, I didn't sell that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so apparently there's a special tanker we need to use.
Do you have the Coty Universal Pack?
Yeah.
'Cause that usually works for just about anything.
Right, yeah. To transport milk.
This collection wagon is gonna be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Taking 2 rows from that big New Holland at the same time.
Yep.
And like mowing grass, you get like 2 or 3 rows at least.
Mm-hmm. And the speed you're working at?
Well, with this tractor, I'm mostly right around like 20.
I think that I wonder if that semi that you have there, I wonder if that has a PTO.
It might. Because I'm assuming that's a very high horsepower mod.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 855 horsepower.
Nice.
It's from the road trading pack, so it has to have. Sugar mill. Why can't you? I hate your collision box.
I hate your collision box.
This is so frustrating. Okay, that's the sugar, and we need vegetable oil.
Ah, fantastic.
What?
I hooked up to the sugar beet topper, but the potato harvest.
Oh.
I assumed that because they were next to each other, they'd be correct, and they were.
What happens when you assume?
Well, I assumed the farm manager knew what he was doing.
I mean, Stevie's pretty good, but I mean, I guess he dropped the ball on that.
I'm heading towards the end real quick.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Your punishment's gonna be staying. That's the joke at work. When, like, am I in trouble? Yeah, and the punishment is not being fired. 2, 3, 4. Let's see, I wonder if I could put in another milk.
No, the real punishment is having to actually harvest potatoes with this tiny mess. But
Well, we've got $10 million. We can probably afford a potato harvester.
Probably.
So where are we putting the straw? Do you want me to just throw that in the silos too for now?
Yeah.
so the question is, will JC buy me one or not?
Hell to the na-na. We need to buy multiple fields. Yeah, I'll get you one. I'll get you one. Here's clipping, but I don't care about that right now. All right, so the donut area is set up. And then you want, let's see.
Hey, Jeremy.
Are you doing potato or beet?
We'll have to do both.
Okay.
So
And then I will get the self-propelled. The self-propelled that you have, does it have an increased capacity? Bin capacity?
Yes, much increased.
Okay, awesome.
All
right.
I forget exactly how much, but it's much bigger.
Okay, awesome. Purchased.
There's a part of me that almost wants us to back out and get that stuff and come back for it. On a dedicated server, I know that's more of a pain in the butt than the regular ones.
Okay, so you want the Terrados, right? These actually have bigger hoppers than the Farm 719.
Do they?
Yeah.
I thought they did. Yeah, the Pterodos and the Tectron, whatever.
Well, this Homer Terrados has 45,000. I think it's only like 30 something.
Yeah, the potato one only is 20,000. That's gonna go up in a minute.
Yeah. All right, the stuff's at the shop. I'll reset it to the farm area. Oh. Are you resetting it or what?
I don't know if I can. Can I?
I don't know. I think so. Well, I mean, I thought you were gonna target something. All right, everything's at the farm. Everything's at the farm. Okay. Now, before I forget. Before I forget, I need to put a sell point.
Oh, it's awesome, Jeremy.
I'm crying.
You're crying?
Why?
I'm working like a caveman over here.
Oh, jeez.
I'm so used to harvesting potatoes and sugar beets like super fast with like 8-meter working width instead of this like 3-meter whatever this is.
Mm.
But the cool thing about the mod is it's basically just this same Tectron harvester for the potatoes. They just modded it to do potatoes and sugar beets and gave it a wider header. So, but you still have to buy 2 different pieces of equipment because one of them does sugar beets and one is set up for potatoes.
Alright. Well, our fields are, well, grain fields are pretty much harvested. I just got to finish this pass and those 2 are done.
We're using workers, correct?
I
Yeah,
have
you can.
been.
I got a worker doing the.
Yeah, feel free.
See, like, the size of Field 5 is, like, optimal size, I think. Not too big, not too small. Doesn't take you an hour to get it done.
That's when you got to swing into farm manager mode and watch the workers do it.
Oh.
That's why my favorite maps are maps that have bigger fields and smaller fields, so I can have a worker on the big ones, and then I can actually do the smaller.
Right.
Don't spend all the money on what, Binpin? I missed something.
He just said, just don't spend all the money on them, LO.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking. Oh, don't spend all the money on your workers.
There are mods for that.
Yeah, I got one now. Well, the game extension, you can change the price of how much it costs to hire a worker, and you can even pay them overtime.
Oh, so you can go either way with it.
Yeah. And then there can be also times where they don't work at all. Oh, this forklift is freaking awesome, dude. Oh my word. You were just in it too.
Who was, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I was tabbing over to this. Oh, I like this trailer. It tells you what you got in it. If you got like a bunch of them sitting around.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can set that up.
That's cool.
Tractor.
I have only one problem with this map.
What?
Hedges.
Oh, yeah.
Like, everything is just divided by hedges. The one that I use just had open fields where workers wouldn't get stuck on anything. They just drive into the next field. Mine was just an edit of Maverick map. I don't know if any of you've ever played on that.
No, I haven't heard of that.
I really need to get back on that and get the goats and the rabbits. Also, the nice thing with that map, like how you're putting all those placeables down for the factories, that map has all of them already placed down all over the map. So it's like set up. You just go on the map and everything's right there. You just put in a few mods and
Right, okay. It is not letting me change the color of this thing, is it?
Of what?
This, tipper.
Oh.
It is not letting me drive the tipper either, damn.
do we have a place to store sugar beet?
Yeah. That thing on the farm takes everything.
Perfect.
I love this plow.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as good as that horse one that's in 19. Ah, is it a known multiplayer bug that when you hire a worker you can't drive your tractor unless you restart it?
I'm not sure.
Because this is the first time I've played multiplayer on 17, and if I accidentally hire a worker and I fire the worker, when I come back I can't drive. Like the engine's just running and I'm sitting there and I have to turn it off and turn it back on.
Oh.
I've never had that. That's weird.
Well, I don't have automatic start on.
Well, no, I mean I would, if I was sitting in the cab and hired a worker by mistake and stayed in the cab and got rid of it, the engine never turned off. Like you can still
Gotcha.
hear it running, but then I can't drive and I have to stop it and start it. Which just seems odd.
Yeah, that seems like a bug.
Do you guys know if you'll be on here tomorrow?
I'm not sure what I got, how long I'm going to be at my parents' place tomorrow.
Yeah, because I know with it being Easter, probably most people have plans.
I mean,
I will probably not be on.
yeah, if I'm on, it'll be late.
How's school going, by the way?
Got 2 weeks off. I'm pretty much all done with the classroom stuff. And then we start doing the hands-on playing with mills and lathe stuff.
Nice.
Which is what I've been waiting for this whole time.
Right. Now, I think I need...
Okay, I am going to be right back. I'm just going to leave a worker doing this.
Sounds good. Okay, which direction is town? Oh, I'm in town. Huh.
Oh yeah, I just noticed it doing this. The other nice thing about those mods that I put in my folder, that drive, my Google Drive,
Yeah.
is they also upped the unload speed. So like from the harvester to the tipper, it like unloads really quick instead of sitting there.
Oh, okay.
So I was basically searching for any mods that would help me do my stuff faster because mostly I was playing solo, so I just needed to do this stuff as quickly as possible. But in multiplayer, you don't have to worry about it as much.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, sorry, I just waking up. I got it downloading.
Okay.
I didn't get to bed until like 8:30 this morning.
Ooh.
I got up at 11:30 when my wife woke me up, and at 4 I laid back down.
Sell here. Donuts and coffee. Okay, I gotta sell this shit though.
Is that what Pedro's streaming?
Yeah. Yeah, he just stepped away for a second. house. Okay, so there's a coffee house here where we can sell our donuts and stuff.
I was looking for the Mod Hub US.
Yeah.
Bunch of industries in there.
For 17?
Yeah.
Leasable.
17, and then open the options and go to I think it's objects.
Yeah.
You have to scroll through. It was like it's like second or third page I started seeing, but there's a bunch. There's beer.
Yeah,
What else?
17 has a lot. Well,
Yeah, I just tell them where I've seen them.
I was telling JC earlier that I actually have a map that's very similar to this, but it has all those factories already in place, like they come apart. And so you just load in, and you can make Budweiser, Bud Light, Kellogg.
I've seen the sugar one. I swore Arthur did one towards the end of 17. It was making pallets inside a shed. Maybe it was wood pellets.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, do we have to make pallets in this?
We don't have to make pallets, but we have to make barrels. We have to make barrels for our.
Out of logs or wood chips or both?
No, just logs. You drop logs off, and then it makes.
Wood chips and barrels.
I'm not sure. I placed 2 over in the on the west side sawmill area. It produces barrels and like pallets of cardboard, I think.
Interesting. Yeah, because that's the one I was doing. You had to actually make. You had to take wood logs, and you took them, and it made wood pallets, and then wood chips that you could sell or do whatever else with.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had to actually take those wood pallets and take them to the factory so that they could put the goods on those pallets.
And I'm back.
So I wasn't sure if it was like that or not.
Who said that? Who's back?
Pedro's back.
Ah.
I don't know what it is. Every time I leave your stream window and come back, it's always frozen. Everybody else.
Pedro's back.
Back again.
Pedro's back. Tell a friend.
Hey,
Oh,
the workers can actually plow a field with this plow.
Yeah.
They don't leave the random spots that you have to go back and fix.
Or bad echo from somebody.
Just give me trigger. Noodle. Do I have the warehouse in here?
TVMA. You can say just about anything you want here. Just be respectful. No racism, bigotry, politics, etc.
Yep. That's
So
about
don't
right.
want to agree to that.
Well, if you don't agree to it, don't click on it.
Noodle. I need to put a noodle sauce on.
Have you guys
Windows
seen
only.
the World War Z game?
No.
I mean, it looks like it's based on the movie.
I haven't even seen the movie.
hordes and hordes of zombies come after you. Really picking up somebody's mic's picking up the TV or something.
I don't hear anything. Do you have the stream on your?
I muted. Oh, maybe I don't. I'm a dummy. Copy. I was expecting a great big file when you sent me that message.
Oh, are you downloading all the mods or what?
I got them downloaded. I'm just putting them in the folder now.
Oh, there's a compost place here.
Like
oh,
2
I didn't
gigs
know
total.
this. Where the hell was I? No, it wasn't the country barn. All purpose?
I do kind of
Oh, yeah.
miss being able to keep driving when I look at the pause menu.
Yeah, that's something I. That and I keep hopping out when I go to do the like when I'm fertilizing a field and you're doing the turnaround. It's a little different. I keep hopping out of the tractor.
Oh man, so there's this facility over here. If you just fill it with compost, it makes bags of compost and sells it.
Breezy got the day off to play Retro Day. Well, he's got a few hours yet.
It should work there. I'll leave them all in that folder.
Okay, can't place the bakery
Oh, that's great.
because there is no bakery. There is. All right, that's not good. What about the brewery? Yep, there's no brewery either.
Oh, so they're not working? They're not showing up?
Yeah, no, they're not showing up. It comes up like you can place it and you can move around like you're placing something, but there's no picture and there's no option to actually place it.
Oh, well that's a little different.
That sucks. Same with the noodle factory. It must not be compatible with multiplayer maybe? I don't know, because I know I had the noodle factory on single player.
Yeah, I bet some of that stuff's not multiplayer. That wouldn't surprise me a bit.
Man, that super sucks. Now the whiskey is though.
That's all that matters. Just gotta have the whiskey.
I think
Right.
Southern Farming said he had one that was doing like moonshine and put it out in mason jars.
Oh, nice. Well, if that's the case, and it's gonna be mean to me, then I'm gonna go put this over here on its own pad. Yeah, right here. Right down the street from the.
Oh.
I
How to
can't-
do multiplayer on 17? Is it the same as 19?
What do you mean?
To open it up and look for.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Weinbach's asking, do you have to build first by adding like cement, rocks, and drywall?
No. This is just placeables. They work correctly in single player, so they're just not showing up here. And I'm really loving the TARDIS though. I'll tell
Yeah,
you what.
that TARDIS teleport is freaking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Thank
Killer
you,
welcome.
Taylor. Say what?
what's that? Teleport. Somebody
You-
glitching.
No, you actually. So if you're on the map and you pull up if you pull up the in-game HUD map to the larger size, and then you push F11, you can click anywhere on that map and you will port right to it.
Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm. You will just fly right over basically. There.
It's yourself or the equipment you're in.
With the equipment too.
Yep. Although Tayloa was saying don't do it with
With
a
loaded
full harvester.
stuff.
Yeah.
So is this going to be our Friday night multiplayer next week?
Well, Arthur's not around.
Yeah, that's true. Arthur won't be here, so we could do this. We could get the crew together. How many slots is this one? 8?
Eight. Yeah, it's only 8. Okay.
How many is there usually?
Well, usually there's not more than 8 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, every once in a while you get a few extra. Without Arthur playing, it would just be the normal few of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We probably could do this on Friday then.
No, Fox won't join because Arthur's not in. Jeremy probably would.
Yeah, I bet we could convince Jeremy to join us on a Friday night for this.
I don't know about Weidenbach. He seems to be intermittent. I don't know if he works so odd shift or something.
Oh, here we go. I found a compost master. All right, cool. So we can put in a second compost maker because there's a compost maker down by the
International server, right?
yes, down by the greenhouses. But that's just to support the greenhouses.
Oh, so we can get a separate one to like make money off of it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because there's a location over here that you just drop compost off and it makes it bags and auto sells it for you. So basically, like, this map is if you start out with some money, you don't have to really, I mean, once you get going, you don't have to sell anything, I guess, ever again. You can just make all your needs.
Yeah, I'm liking this. Someone out there needs to port this to 19 and get all this stuff working. Because I don't have the knowledge to do it.
Yeah, right now I think the biggest problem they're having with 19 is the scripts aren't quite done for all these different factories and stuff.
I seen a thing released where Giants released their scripts in February.
Yeah, and then the people just have to work on them.
So hopefully we'll be getting some before too long. I'm sure Stevie's already probably working on something for this again.
Well, he's still working on his first map. And it's just off the skeleton of Felsbrunn. Where would I put a compost maker though?
I know the guy that did the factory farms map that I was doing. I know he said that he's currently working on doing this for 19. So it's
Oh,
being
cool.
worked on. It's just how long it takes. I don't know.
Right.
It's not like modding is a full time job or anything. You know, they're just doing it in their spare time. So.
Right.
The thing is, I think we've lost a lot of them.
Yeah, I think a lot of the big time map modders, some of them were like I know the guy that made Lone Oak, he's done, and but he gave the rights to that to someone else, so I think they're working on it.
Bullet Bill. Kill Bill.
Can I find the server?
I forgot how freaking slow these things unloaded. Good lord.
You having a problem finding it?
No.
Like it takes like 5 minutes for this potato harvester to unload just 20,000 liters. Come on.
Straw, forage. Deal.
I agree, Jeremy. Need more map or more mods. Oh yeah, way better. I bought myself a tractor. It's my tractor.
Hey boys, how you doing?
Hey Jeremy.
Hello.
Oh. Yeah, I would have to download a whole lot of mods to play this game now. Obviously.
You can download them in one file.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, he's got them attached to the server, so you can go to the bottom and select download all mods, and then it'll just give you a zip file that you just unzip into your mods folder. So you would do it all at once.
oh, I see.
You wouldn't have to download like 40 separate mods.
Isn't this pulling up for now?
Hey, Ben Pin.
Hey Ben.
What's up?
What's going on?
Not a whole lot.
So are you gonna play the game with us? Well, with them?
Well, I'll have to do some work. I've got the game downloaded, but I gotta do all the mods and stuff.
If you click on that link for the mods, if you scroll all the way down and click download all mods, they'll all download at once. Shit.
There it is. Found it.
No,
Well,
what are you
first off,
doing?
I've gotta find the game. What map do I have to download? Is the map on the mod server, or do I have to go download it somewhere?
Should all be on the server.
Yeah, it's part of the files on the server.
Yeah, the map is a part in part of those files. If you
It's logged in, guys. So
Okay, so what's the server name?
I think JC put a
Hold on,
link
man, I can't
to
hear
it
anybody
in
yet. Stupid music for the game.
there's
Yeah.
a link in Pedro's or
And
Ah, synchronizing.
JC sent it to me.
Oh. There
Yeah,
we
I
go.
sent you a direct
I-
message. Didn't I?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how he could find it. Unless you want to send it to him.
I should have already. Yeah, if you go to your direct messages, it's there.
I'll check it. Hold on.
Wife went out this morning and bought me a new headset since mine broke last night.
I was gonna say your voice is coming through a lot better.
These are the old ones. It's still charging.
Oh,
I had the Sony Gold. These are like a backup pair. Gold PlayStation ones. They're just a standard black wireless. Usually they break at the because the ears will fold in to compress it. Above that, so I don't know what happened.
yeah. I really like my headset, but I don't like the mic that's attached to it.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing I liked about the Sony ones. The mic, it doesn't have a mic arm; it sticks out. It's built into the ear pods.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah,
picks it up that way.
mine's it's a Razer headset, and it's got like a built-in retractable flexible mic,
Right.
and the mic sucks.
I can hear you better today than I could last night. I sent you a message on your stream that I couldn't hardly hear you or Jeremy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
May
the
have to
volume
turn-
was really low, so
I
don't know
haven't
why.
changed anything.
Me either. You
It's
may
like
have to turn this up.
to watch your streams, the volume on Twitch all the way up. Then I have to turn my TV up. To watch OSA, then it's like screaming at me, so I have to turn everything back down. Go watch the yell. The bad thing about that headset she got me, they're white.
Oh yeah.
I'm not complaining. She said that's all they had. I'm fine with it. And I'm in. Do I need to go, or what do I need to do, or how are we doing this? Can-
Why you whispering? What are you doing?
What do I need to do, guys?
The best part,
I need
the
to
best
join a
part is
farm.
everyone's gonna get all these mods, and then we're gonna add more mods next time.
You do that.
Yeah, but it'll tell you what mods you don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what I usually do is I just download them all again and copy them over.
So what do we need to start planning for all these industries? Like, what's the main thing we're gonna need? Because I've got 2 fields almost plowed and ready to go. And then I'm gonna come behind and plow up those potato fields.
I mean, realistically, everything.
To join a farm, or how does
No,
it
it's
work
one
on
farm.
Socialism, baby.
Where do I need to go? Where do I find tractor
Not
at?
socialism, it's FS17.
Just
It's showing
tab.
I had
Socialism.
0 money. For
All right,
tractors.
I just found a new forage and chips silo that will be adding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a mod that auto starts your tractors for you. There's things I found when I started playing 17.
Well, you can set it up to auto start. It's just a setting.
It wouldn't let me, but I think that's because I was playing seasons. pickup wagon with these big wings. Where's the plow at?
Okay, Weidenbach, is it just like my voice that's low, everyone else's voice that's low? Because I can play around with some stuff in OBS.
No, I can hear you now.
Well,
I
yeah,
hear you
but
just fine.
But
well,
they're
yeah,
going
but
on
you're listening to
stream.
me through Discord, not through the
Oh.
stream.
Oh, I see.
Stream last night. It was both of you, Pedro.
It was both.
Couldn't hear you or Jeremy hardly. That's what I was saying. I had to.
Okay, I
I
just
say, I'm
turned up.
watching the stream and I can hear him fairly well. It seems
Well,
average.
when I did the replays, I heard myself pretty well.
Can hear it in the headphones, but when I was watching it, when I got out of Discord and was watching it, I couldn't turn everything up.
I would say maybe it's a computer thing. I don't know. I'm on my phone, watching his stream on the phone, and the volume seems fine from my.
Okay, I just turned up a bunch of stuff, so
I
let me know how that
I
is
can.
for who's ever watching
I
it.
say I can hear myself slightly louder than I can hear you.
Well, and that's my mic. My mic sucks.
Okay, that's just your mic. Okay.
We not have a plow yet, guys.
I'm using it.
Oh, okay.
I'm plowing 2 of these fields right now.
Well, we need fertilizer then.
We should be able to do that when we plant.
Does it take 3 levels though?
We've got it set up to 1 for now until we start making
Okay.
fertilizer.
You want to plant? I'll find the planter.
So for anybody watching the actual stream, is that better? I did turn some stuff up.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of. Oh, never mind. Damn. I'm gonna get rid of. Let's see. Sell the potato stuff. Not the self-propelled.
Okay, field 2 and 3 are both hard.
Yep, I'm heading over there to plow them now.
2 fields have you already done?
I've done 5 and 4. I'm heading over to 2 and 3.
What do we need to plant 5 and 4?
It doesn't. It honestly doesn't matter. All of this stuff takes everything. So.
Well, let's see what don't
soybean.
we have. Oh, we've got like at least 20,000 liters of just about everything.
Yeah.
Set up.
We don't have.
So maybe we just cycle through.
Is what it
Maybe
said
we
on.
just do crop rotation: wheat now, barley.
Well, no, I did. I've harvested 1 of wheat, so we need barley, canola, sunflower, and corn. That's the ones we have less than 20,000 of.
Okay. Yeah,
Or
that sounds
20,
good.
or not more than 20,000.
Do the first one in barley, the second one in canola.
Yeah. And then probably do 2 and 3 the same since they're small, maybe.
Forgot which 2 you said you had done already.
4 and 5. They're ready to go.
Hey JC, is there any factory that needs beets or potatoes that I could go off?
Yes. Let's start the donut stuff over here.
Do they need to be steamed or just regular?
They're just regular.
Oh, hey, we got 20,000 liters of pig food in here. We got 580,000 liters of straw already.
I got some good stuff.
So when you come down here to the donut area, across from the milk factory, if you make an immediate left, it's that windmill by the forklift that'll take the sugar beet. It'll make sugar from that.
Sorry, Weidenbach, my amps don't go to 11. That's probably the problem.
Do we have an equipment shop on this map?
What do you mean?
To modify tractors?
Yes.
Try it without it, but usually with these Valters, I have trouble doing a straight line, and I don't understand why. But they're a lot touchy.
Well, we have GPS on, so you just got to turn it on when you're in a truck or a tractor. But where are you at? Where are you located? If you come back to the main farm where the storage is, I'll show you where the repair shop is. It's kind of hard to explain.
I just, for some reason, I don't know. There's when that's why at one point, and I put doubles on it just so I could find, and I don't know why that makes a difference. Just something with the physics they have set up.
It could be lag too.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it's lag.
It seems like it's bad. I've always, even in single player, I don't. know.
Okay, so it's
kinda
not
like trying to
between these
drive
two
it.
buildings. It's right over here by the pressure washer. This little area right here. This is the repair facility.
All right, we got 76,000 liters of sugar beets being turned into.
All right, cool. Do we need
What can we do with potatoes?
what?
What could be done with potatoes?
Potatoes? We can probably wash them and then take them over to the pig food mixer.
Some vodka.
You got a deal, El Beardo. I just followed you too.
I don't know which one's which though. This one's the washer.
I don't have enough money.
We might want to hold off though because we need fuel. Apparently. And Wasser.
Wasser? Like with a B?
Wasser?
Potatoes.
Yeah,
Wasser.
It's
Wasser
water.
is water.
I know.
Okay.
You don't just, you have to wash the potatoes before giving them to the pig?
Yes, yeah, the pig food mixer over there takes washed potatoes, or no, steamed potatoes. And I think you have to wash them first before you steam them.
Yes, you wash them.
And then that takes water too, so we need a water tanker.
Should I take the wheat that was harvested and take that over to make flour? We'll need flour and sugar for the donuts.
Yeah, you can do that. You know what? We should probably do stuff that will give us.
We should probably start with stuff that gives like fertilizer and seed, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think you can make seed just about out of any.
It has to be grain. It has to be a grain.
It's, wheat, oat, or rye, I think, or barley.
Yeah, right. It has to be a grain. But if we get straw, we can start making fuel and fertilizer as well.
I can take straw somewhere. We've got a lot of straw.
All right, I'll set one of those up.
Let me do anything.
Thunder has left the server.
Crap. Ah. I'll be right back in.
Okay. I'm in the wrong damn thing again. Oh my golly. Okay.
Yeah, since I don't have any money, it won't let me make any modification.
Oh. Really?
Farm. Yeah, Taylola shows 0 money. You two are only two that have money
Oh, you
yeah.
gotta.
together.
Yeah.
I'll create an account and I'll give well, you gotta be in, but I'll give you guys money. But when you go away, it goes back to the pot though. So
Oh, so you gotta do that every time?
yeah, an admin has to do it.
Okay.
So let's see. Let me give Tayloa, even though I was on the verge of kicking and banning him earlier.
What was he doing?
No, we were just
We're
joking
just
around.
joking.
Okay, apparently I can't give him money. Let me check the settings. Separate accounts on. Sell vehicles on. Sure, why not? I trust y'all. And the game backs up anyways. So. Okay, so Tayloa, how much you want?
$1 million.
Tayloa.
Hello.
Okay, fine. 1 million it is, or $500,000 it is.
Wait, what?
How much money do you want?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay, well, I gave you $500,000.
He gets $1. He said he doesn't care.
The lowest I can go is 10,000.
Oh, okay.
I understand why it doesn't tie them together like into.
Because Farm Sim 19 changed the way they recognized each player. You have a unique individual ID number now, and that way they can tie you and ban you, and you know that's why the game remembers what farm you're on and all that. In 17 they didn't have it.
Oh.
But when you get back in, I'll give you some money too.
Yeah, I'm coming in right now. Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Okay.
All right, JC, where am I taking this straw?
Okay, so if you see where the BGA is over on the west side, that square below it is where I want to set up facilities.
Okay, I'll jump down.
But I have to set up some facilities first.
We'll get to it. Let's go. Like patience, young Padawan.
This is like my favorite part of Farm Sim right here.
Mm,
If I could be on
it's
this
the
screen
best.
all day, I would be so happy.
On the
This is
field.
the part that makes me physically angry.
At least I knew he was coming in, so I didn't set cruise control.
Okay, so each of these holds like 1 million, I believe.
Well, I've got 200,000 liters of straw ready to go.
Okay. Okay, so what do we want to make? Solid or liquid?
Back in, JC.
Okay. Output is silage and digestate.
Well, that's weird.
Fertilizer. Silage and fuel. Liquid fertilizer. Let's go with solid fertilizer.
I have there's like a trail of tracks in the air from where I teleported.
Oh, nice. That's freaking awesome, actually.
I guess I wouldn't know that, Weinbach. I've never played Minecraft.
Well, the thing on Minecraft, the graphics are for like 1970. They're square blocks. There's no kind of look like square Lego men.
All right, so in these silos, you can put sugar beet, grass or hay, straw, and chaff.
Are you finding all these mods? That means I don't have to go look for them now. I have them hooked up.
Right. I mean, a lot of these mods, honestly, thank you, Weidenbach, got from him back when we jumped over on this map, I believe. The same Snetterton.
I was looking for a big like farm silo, and I went through 25 pages and only found like 2 or 3.
Hey, JC, teleport by me here for a second. See if you can see what I.
I'm just running across.
Do you see these weird tracks in the air?
Oh, yeah, I do. That's kind of cool. Screenshot time.
Yeah, like that's where I teleported in. It just like it's like it zooms you across the map and it shows.
On this episode of Unsolved Mysteries. That's the way I'm going to put it on Facebook, too. Guarantee it. So anyways, I imagine this huge-ass space, 2 compost makers, quite a few of these fermenting silos, and then the silage that comes out, we can just take right over here to, right across the thing to the BGA.
And I love that we get silage and fertilizer from this.
Yeah, well, there's different ones, and you can get different things. There's 5 of them, I believe. But then, yeah, we get to come right over here, and we can drop all this stuff off.
Oh, wow. Those tracks are kind of... Yeah, that's weird.
Mm-hmm. Right?
They're just floating tire tracks.
Yeah, and they go for quite a ways too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
they're...
it depends on what your setting is.
Oh, they're way over here too, yeah. That's weird. So what all are we doing with this spot?
Adding these silos, these fermenting silos. And then I was thinking of also putting over in this corner maybe 1 or 2 not fermenting, but compost makers.
Okay.
So then we can take the compost over to the place that'll just bag it and sell it.
Nice.
Yep. And then I also want, because we might get ahead of ourselves with the silos filling out. So like right across the front here, I'd like to. I just downloaded from the mod in-game mod hub for 17 silos that'll hold basically all of this stuff that goes in these silos, and silage, forage, and stuff like that.
Oh, so we got a backup storage spot.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, multiple storage spots. Yes.
Let's see. Do you want me to buy another field?
Sure. Yeah, this
see.
silo is going to hold wood chips, grass, hay, straw, chaff, forage, and silage.
What are you planting, Thunder? Are you planting...
I'm doing beans on this one. I forgot to switch it to barley.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'll be back, guys, in a little bit. I'm gonna stay in the stream. I just gotta go grab some dinner. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Okay, no worries. We'll see ya.
Looks like you're doing wheat on the map. But that's okay. We need that too.
Yeah, it's wheat.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, look, I need to blow my things back. I shrunk them down to like.
All right, I'm gonna buy. You want me to buy that cornfield, or do you want me to buy one of those ones south of our farm?
Which field you looking at? What number?
Well, 12 is a cornfield right now, and we don't have any corn.
Yeah, let's do that. We can get the soybean field on 11.
Okay,
Maybe.
I'll just port over there and buy them.
Or heck, even 22.
Oh Jesus, that's huge.
That's what she said. I mean, but it's wheat, so we'll get a lot of straw. And I don't know if you
Yeah.
noticed this, but I got a mod that
Oh,
will.
I noticed. I got like 400,000 liters of straw off of that.
Yeah.
That one field I did.
The tractor's stuck here. It'll turn and stuff and hook and unhook, but it won't move.
It's not moving at all.
Turn it
You
off
turn
and
the-
turn it back on again. You're getting
So,
this. You're getting the same problem that I was having if I'm sitting in it and I accidentally hire a worker. When I fire the worker, I can't drive. Like it's running, I can steer, I can lift, everything,
So
but I
just-
can't.
Yeah.
I can't drive. I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, on 19 you can. I'm used to hitting the buttons, and 17 it a little slower. It doesn't pick everything up quite as fast. Yeah, I shrunk my HUDs down because my shortcut menu was so big in the top left corner, and now I can't really. It's a little difficult. Like beans. Sweet. That's penalty barley, sorry.
You know how we have for 17? How we have the double whatever, double harvest or whatever.
Oh yeah. See, do we have a corn header yet? I don't think we do.
No.
Okay, I'll buy one. Oh no, I won't.
Why not?
Oh, wine box coming in.
Oh, cool.
The one I was missing.
Double harvest mod.
It's a double harvest mod.
I'm looking for it. Well, okay, so in 19 they have the mod where it doubles your harvest.
Oh,
Like double yield.
Yeah, double E. Oh, that's the word. Okay.
I mistakenly installed a cotton one. Yeah, it more than doubled. It like 6 or 7 bales of cotton. I think I got like 30 bales of cotton. Big
Oh,
ground
yeah.
bales.
How about triple? Okay, I guess that's asking for too much. Damn. Okay, you can guarantee sure we're getting this mod.
What's that?
Double yield.
What was that?
Hey, I got some like large planters and stuff in a file I can send you if you want them.
Yeah, absolutely.
The John Deere 120. In fact, I've got all of Taylor Farms John Deere mods, or all their mods for 17. Before you left or closed the page down. Send you his whole. The whole
Double
mod folder.
yield. Yes. That's what we're doing. We're doing double yield, guys. Mod file.
Days of learning curve.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Bro, I'm like, how? I know I did this. How did I do it?
Desktop.
I was trying out seasons on some different maps, and I tried to mow grass, and it would not let me mow grass. I think it was too cold.
Oh, that's kind of.
Malcolm grass. What once or twice during the summer.
Yeah, so see, that's the thing. I think it was too cold though, on the map I was on. It wasn't very friendly, so you really just want to turn it into hay to feed the sheep instead of.
Well, that's why you have to
Green.
plan. You have to plan ahead for what you.
Well, even grass, you lose 50% of your grass overnight. So there's
Right.
there ain't a whole lot to plant. You just turn it into hay and bale it and
Did you don't lose it?
If you bell grass, it slows it down, but it's really quick.
Okay, so that mod was something else.
You're not gonna use salad corn for the salad?
Stand by.
No, because we've got silage makers, so we just need the grain.
Got a couple bunkers off of 19 food. One makes fertilizer, and one turns grain into seed. Turning grain into seeds, realistic. I mean, I watch Walker Farms clean their peas and their wheat and plant their own product back in the ground.
Bitpin joins the server.
Is alive.
It's the first time I've seen you in, like, what, 2 months?
Something like that.
I've seen him on Twitch playing World of Warships once or twice with those two.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to go mess with my controller. This is cool. But I'm not gonna be here that long anyway. Got that gridded. Bedtime at 6 o'clock.
Oh.
Because I gotta work tomorrow morning.
Oh.
Work's overrated, but paychecks are nice.
Yeah. It definitely is, but you know, I can't retire yet. I still gotta work for a few more years.
Yeah.
So I gotta put up with it.
Yeah, I gotta get my resume done and start trying to find it, see if I can find something I can actually do. If not, I'm like a file for disability.
To steal a quote from the movie Sergeant Bilko, all I've ever wanted was an honest week's pay for an honest day's work.
Oh yeah.
Wish I could have stayed where I was working, made good money, I enjoyed it. I'd worked a 10-hour shift and 2 or 3 days before I could actually stand up straight and walk.
This was weird using a controller, no, not a keyboard instead of a controller.
What needs to be done, boss?
JC, that's you.
Oh yeah. 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 I'm right on it. I have.
Do you have any mowing equipment? We can start filling up those the bird silos. So I think you got like 2 or 3 grass fields. I think we start off with, don't we?
Yeah,
believe
1
so,
in
yeah.
10.
32 is a huge one down there, down south.
Oh yeah, that one too. I sold all the mowing equipment, but that's okay because I wanted to buy the Big M. So let me buy that. Were you were you listening in when we discussed how to use the Warp Anywhere mod?
I kind of halfway heard it, yeah.
Yeah, if you bring up the big
Right.
mini map, not the small one, but the big one, hit F11 and then click anywhere on the map and you'll instantly teleport there.
I like that.
I know, it's awesome.
Don't do it with full harvest.
Yeah, just don't do it with full equipment.
You
I'm
got
gonna
a full
buy
feeder,
2 of these
don't do
Big
it.
M's.
You can do it with full tippers just fine.
Oh, full tippers works, just not full harvesters? What about planters and seeders?
Well, I was gonna use it
I
for-
believe planters and seeders are just fine too.
Okay.
Can handle driving
That's
a combine
actually
back
kind
there.
of cool. That
Yeah,
works
because I just
pretty
had a
good.
full load of straw that I took from our silo over here, and it worked fine.
All right, Weidenbach, I just bought 2 Big M's. They're at the store. One for Field 32, and then one for one for 1 in 10 up by the cow area. I'll buy another collection wagon because I got that one wide thing with the rake that you gave me.
Seen guys on 19 with the potato and beet harvesters with heads like that big.
Oh yeah.
They're doing a map that big.
Loading wagon. There it is.
Right.
But they're on like a 16x map doing these fields to swallow a normal field out. Fields that big, you need to do something else.
I gave JC a mod that he'll be adding to this, I think, next time, that has sugar beet and potato harvesters that I believe have like a 6-meter working lift.
And I've got some that are normal, but I'm talking, I seen a guy with a combine that was probably, and when he went to dump into the semi, it was sticking 50 feet on the other side of the trailer, through the trailer.
Hey,
Yeah,
can I
I have
steal
a-
this truck?
I don't get
Yeah, I
it.
don't have it fine. I'm not using it.
Okay.
I'm eating
Stuff
at the
like
moment.
that to get it done. Why don't just do a smaller map?
I have, well, I can't say much because I have a forage harvester header that I believe is like 32 meters or something.
You know, I'm all for it because I had one that I downloaded for potatoes, and it was like a 50 meters. I mean, the head wasn't that wide. The head was normal, but when you drove down the field, it took on each side of it with it. And I was like, you know, a standard combine with a 150-foot header on it. I just don't understand. Heating them up a little bit, you know.
Ah, crap, I bought one too many. Damn it. Out of my semi. Thank you.
I was working on getting banned again.
Where's field 32?
Why do
Okay.
these pickup wagons have a pipe?
Because you can add another one to the back. You can put a PTO and an attacher on the end of one, so you can have two. And so that blower will fill up the back one.
Do these mowers, the back extensions, actually like windrow it into the middle?
A big well on 19.
Is it windrow?
On 19, you can choose to have it put into a row right down the middle.
Yeah, it's windrowing right now for you.
Okay, so the back is cutting, right?
Yeah. You
Okay.
don't see it?
Well, I don't see any grass coming from behind it. All I see is the front one. Everything's right in the middle, so.
Mainly have
Oh,
to-
well, it's auto merging already.
I think it's right, but right.
Yeah, it is cutting that back there. Okay, all right.
Is
you're fine.
anyone using this other big M?
No, sir.
For some reason, helpers are not liking to unload in this trailer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is
it's like
in a
doing like
combine?
100 liters at a time.
They went from Spurs.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It was really, really slow.
Yeah, I ended up just getting to the end of the field and hopping in the harvester myself and dismissing the worker.
Maybe
Hey, Tayloa,
Yep.
can you, before you take that big M, can you hook up this this
Right.
collection wagon and just drop it back in the thing so I can sell it? I bought one too many. Hey, look, you can collect as you go.
seen someone put a tether
Alright,
on the
thank you.
back of a big am. Put everything into haze that way.
That's usually
Alright,
what I
else?
do.
You want to harvest a field, Bin?
Sure, I'm not on my controller though, so.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't
That's
have
why-
to then.
Well, I don't mind doing it. I just not used to doing a controller, so it's gonna might take me a little while to get used to it.
You know what? We have the GPS mod here, so if you lined it up and then
Oh, well, I don't even know how to use the GPS mod yet.
I haven't learned how to use it on this one.
I haven't learned how to use it on any. So I might just. I gotta leave anyway. I gotta go to bed here. Last
Oh,
week
okay.
or so.
Alright.
I might join you next week.
Okay, well, this is I bought I brought a dedicated server for a month, so this will
I
be
probably-
on.
yeah,
I
probably
think we
won't
should
play
do this on Friday night since Arthur won't be streaming.
Yeah.
Is he not gonna be streaming Friday nights?
He said, well, he said
Not
he
this
won't be
Friday.
this week.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
he's-
it's because he's
He's coming back Thursday, and he's got like a 17-hour layover in Orlando.
right.
Whew,
Okay.
that's rough.
17 hours in Orlando.
Yeah.
Might be better off
Mhm.
just actually renting a car and driving up.
I don't think that'd be cheaper though.
I'd be going
Probably
to
wouldn't
Disney
be
World for the
cheaper,
day.
but it might be faster.
Oh,
Not
I bet
for
it would be
Florida,
faster.
Like the Miami
I'm with
from
you,
Indiana,
Taloa.
it's like 16-hour drive.
Where is the nearest Southwest Airlines where he lives? Anybody know?
Probably Cleveland.
I could say I could probably fly him a Space A from Orlando to there, and then he could get a road trip from there. Be better than sitting around for 17 hours. Better than
said
sitting
that-
around for 17 hours in Orlando. At least he could sit around 17 hours in Orlando and try to find a flight getting out earlier.
No, he said that that was the only flight they could find coming back.
No, in Orlando though, he could go to Southwest Airlines, go what's called space available. So if there's an open seat, he can jump on it and fly him straight from Orlando to the nearest Southwest. And that's free of charge for me. I can give you a ticket for that. I can give anybody a ticket for that matter of fact, for any flight from anywhere Southwest flies. As long as you're willing to sit around the airport waiting to see if there's an open seat.
Oh, so what you're saying is I could go to Vegas for free if I'm willing to sit around an airport.
That's right. Sit around the airport and wait to see if there's an open space. You can go there and back.
Although
Right.
I've actually got a really cheap flight to Vegas whenever we do go.
Seen a it's in a podcast. What did they say? Cheap flights by podcast again, but there's a website, and somebody was flying to Japan for $600, and
Yeah.
it's like a $2,000 flight.
Well, we had, I think we had if you caught it fast enough, Southwest Airlines had a flight to Hawaii for like $50 one way.
Somebody screw up posting it or something.
Nope, we first started out to fly to Hawaii. Well, we fly to Hawaii now.
Oh yeah.
And we first opened it up, and it didn't last very long. But if you got it fast enough, you could get a ticket one way for $50.
Oh wow.
They ain't cover fuel to get your ass there.
Well, if you get
But the point is, you got there's airlines. They only have so many seats they'll sell like that. Then they go to okay, those seats are full. So now we'll go to the next, and they fill up quick.
I
in
bet.
Southwest, 'cause people are on what they call the ding. So it's like, oh, quick, and it's like, it was like I said, it's like a almost employment with Southwest. You open the employment window on one by 30 minutes, the window's closed.
Oh
I don't know if that's still that way, but it used to
yeah. So
be.
first come first serve then.
Well, yeah, it's you put applications. It'll take so many applications, and then they close the window because they've only got so many spots. They might only have 5 spots to fill.
Much
I
as
think
airlines are hurting, I don't see how they could afford to do that anymore.
Southwest is not hurting.
I'm
Southwest,
Definitely not.
Southwest makes a profit every year.
They
I would
keep
say
saying, you
when
know,
their tickets are as expensive as they are, they're
all that, like
Yeah, but
they're probably charging
what
for,
gets true, the tickets are expensive, but if you go Southwest, we don't nickel and dime you. So if our fare says it's $500, it's $500. You check 2 bags, we're not going to charge you for anything other than, if you drink beer, uh, you could bring your own food on board because we don't serve food half the time. We just serve snacks. But we don't charge you for your luggage, your first 2 packages, first 2
Bags
luggage.
fly free.
Bags fly. The first 2 bags fly free, as long as they're under the weight. Then we charge you if you go over the weight. Then we charge you over the weight fees. We don't charge you for pillows. We don't charge you for blankets. We don't charge you for carry-ons. We don't charge you for sodas. We don't charge you for chips. We don't nickel and dime you like other airlines. When we say it's $500, it's $500. That includes
Yeah.
taxes.
I always prefer the smaller.
Never flew in a big plane. I flew in a small one with my grandpa.
Yeah, we don't fly big planes.
Wouldn't fit in
Does Southwest use the smaller one?
No, we only fly one type of aircraft.
737.
737.
737-8s.
Yeah, see, I hate the 737.
But they're like I says.
well, it's I follow a power lifter, and he flew we took British Airways in that seat for nothing. It was like a first class or business class, whatever they call it. You get in the aisle seat, the seat wraps around the cushion, so there's an edge that kind of sticks it out, kind of like a race seat holds you in. You don't forget. It was hilarious.
I'd say whenever I do fly, I always like to fly Frontier because where I live, the only place I ever fly is Orlando, and they have straight flights to Orlando. So
Yeah.
You're done already, Ben Pin?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to fix my controller while I'm sitting here.
and I like the smaller ones just because they use smaller airplanes. So they don't go as high. And the last time I flew, my aunt actually got tickets, and I flew on Delta, and my ears hurt so freaking bad on that big plane way up there. I was like, I could not stand it.
Your JetBlue's a good one to fly with, but I've never flown.
It's been a long time since I've been on a plane.
I'm a big guy, so I don't think I'd fit in their seats very well, and I get grouchy if I'm not comfortable.
I'll be honest, if I'm traveling anywhere and it's less than like 20 hours, I'm just driving.
Well, for somebody that works in airlines, I don't fly either. I prefer to drive.
I just hate the process of flying, having to go through security and having to be at the airport 2 hours and just all this stuff. It's like, yeah, when I fly to Orlando, it's only a 2-hour flight, but it takes about 8 hours total.
I went to pick my wife up at the airport once, and she texted me. I was at the staging area, which is away from the airport because all the 9/11. And she texted me, and I left the staging, got up there, because she wasn't on the curve. I had a security guard telling me, "Get the hell out of there." I'm like, "She's right there." Not out the door yet.
Yep. If you're sitting there more than just like a minute, like. So I just find airports to be more of a hassle than, if I was gonna fly across the country, like out to the West Coast, I'd probably fly because that's a long drive. But
Right.
just going down to Florida from up here in Michigan, I'd rather just drive.
Yeah.
The wife and I drove to Oklahoma to meet her, take her nephew back, and never again am I driving that far in one day.
And the thing is, for all the people that fly, like, you're missing so much of the country. Like, there's so much out there to see as you're
Oh
driving.
yeah, there's a lot of beautiful country.
All right, are we just collecting grass, or are we tedding and making?
Right now, we're just collecting grass.
Okay. Well, field 10 is mowed and ready to be collected. Whoever has collected. One of the nicest things about having these custom silos and whatnot is, like, you don't have to worry about having to do chaff to make silage. I mean, you can just collect all that straw, which is easy to collect, and throw it in there and make silage.
Yep.
Yeah, with those silos, you don't even have to worry about making silage at all. You'll have more than plenty.
That's one of the biggest mods that I am really waiting for in 19 is one of those silos to make silage, because I hate putting it in a bunker and waiting for it. It's so slow.
I don't have one that's silage. One's pig food, one's cow food, one's fertilizer, and the seed one. The seed one, you dump grain in and it instantly turns to seed. The others take like 2 hours.
And a lot of people think that's actually not realistic, but in real life, they actually have silo systems where you just put chaff in a silo and it over time makes it into silo.
Right.
And then they have whole systems out there. Not many farmers have it 'cause it's expensive, but they have whole systems that will take that silage, will mix it with other stuff. It'll make the TNOR and feed it to the cows all through a whole system that's designed and run by.
Yeah, that sounds expensive.
It's very expensive. It's the harvester system. Or harvestor, however they call it. But you know whenever you see them, if you like drive by a farm and you see the big, tall, blue or black like silos, they're like tall and skinny.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Holy thought a dog was drowned
Whoa.
for a minute. And died, Dr. Pepper.
Yep. You know it.
Yep, I do.
The
all I
sweet
drink.
one.
Trying to cut it out. It ain't working too hot. I'm trying to cut it out.
I can't find out where you go to mod the file that does yield. It's poopy, y'all.
There's not a double yield
No,
mod out there for 7.
I haven't found one.
I'll find one.
All right, you find one. Look, please look.
If it's out there, I'll find it.
I thought there was one.
I know for sure there is one for 19.
I thought there was one for 17 too.
I mean, the Google's isn't helping a lot.
That's Google trying to find mods. Google doesn't do a very good job.
Well, it can only do as good as job as the person typing into it.
As the algorithm.
I type in, and usually when I'm looking for a mod, I usually get actual farming websites instead of mod sites.
Well, you
Double
got to.
yield version 1.0.0.0 for FS17. It just says double yield for all fruit.
What site?
Farming Simulator 2017.com.
Simulator 2017.com.
Yes. And there's one on FSMod17.com. There's one on Farming2015mods.com.
Double yield.
Oh, no, a couple of those are 19.
When you went to the did you search at Google? Increase yield?
Yeah, I just typed in double yield FS17 modding. Okay, most of them are the one from 19, so I don't.
I remember that there was one, but it wasn't called like double yield mod. Because like if you actually do the math in 17, like it might have been like realistic yield or something like that. Because if you do the math in 17, like you don't actually get that much grain off of a field. The prices are just super inflated. And so what it did was it gave it a realistic yield number, and then prices stayed the same. But it's not called like double yield. I don't remember what it's called though.
Stand by, I might be coming back in again. I'm gonna see if I got my controller to work.
Oh, here we go. How about FS17 Realistic Yield US Edition?
I believe that is it.
With oats, rye, and triticale. It's too many vowels for me to pronounce properly. Sorry.
While he's thinking, I'll get with you after we get off stream because I need to use the computer I'm playing on. Files for these seeders and stuff.
Alright.
I got everything from Taylor, so there's trailers, tractors, tillage equipment, seeders, I already said, planters, like tanks, forestry, fertilization. See, after we get off the game.
Okay. I'm working now, so I can now play.
Okay, I need to change.
Okay, this says, warning, the yields are very low compared to the original yields. Huh.
Well, that's not what we want.
Well, I mean, let me download the mod and take a look, see what the XML file says, and maybe I can change that. Okay, really? Are you really doing this?
It looks like I got
I am not signing up for an account to get. Check it out.
So your controller works now, Bin?
Yeah, I'm driving a truck now, playing
Nice.
around.
Oh, are you driving that white pickup?
Yes.
I see you in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess there isn't really one for 17. That's crazy.
Yeah, I wish we found the realistic yield.
I don't
Yeah, go on
remember what it
YouTube and
was.
see how to modify yield
but-
files. See if somebody's made a video.
I have not done that.
It's usually if I can't find a mod, I go in. That's how I've learned how to change horsepower and capacity. You know, I got a tractor trailer from somewhere that holds 2 million liters. I'm like, the wrong.
Simulator 17, how to change prices of silage and drops.
I know how to take the hedges out of this damn map.
They aren't that bad on this one, actually.
Yeah, I
just
think you
find-
can drive through them. Honestly, I think.
find the right gate to open to get to the field I'm trying to get to.
Nope.
Oh, you can't. Okay, never mind then.
I just tried with a truck. It stopped me.
Probably holes in that you can drive through, but
And generally, no.
got onto a Maypole or I did try Mercury Farms, but the field was so big that didn't go to sleep today or this morning, so I ended up plowing like 10 fields on the Michigan map for 17.
Damn.
Learn about ditches. You ought to see the ditches on that map. Back in the crust of the earth, and it's a ditch. Get out. I had hired a helper to. I had to reset it like 3 times before I gave up and said I'll just do it myself. Field 5 I'm doing in barley.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm plowing 12 now. So that'll be ready to go.
I just started this one. This planter will take forever.
What planter do we have?
Yeah. Amazon? No, it's a horse. It's the one that folds. They got the big long tank in the middle. Beside it. It's a common one it's used
Yeah.
for a lot when he starts out. Just got used. I used to hate the John Deere ones, but I've used them so much. It's almost crazy not to use them. Now, if I try to like use the big Amazon, I can't. I can't drive in a straight line with it. I just haven't used it enough.
Okay, so on this thing, I got into the LUA file, and it has all of these values in there. Should I? It has the liter per square meter and the
Yeah,
seed
that's
usage.
Liter per square meter. A number of like a
It's a number.
It's a number.
like in 19 they give like 1 through 20. Liter.
No. No.
It's the number it has.
Hold on a second. Sorry.
You're fine.
Seed usage per square meter equals 0.02.
So if you go to 0.01, it'll probably be almost nothing.
Local. Well, I don't care about that because we're gonna be making our seeds. So. But okay. So here, what it has for every type, it says fruit unit field type wheat. Liter per square meter equals 0.1327. Seed usage per square meter is 0.0165.
They would double it. just put 3.00. I always use the same amount of digits, so if it's got like 4 digits,
Yeah.
0.000.
Yeah, definitely
Right.
keep the sig digs the same.
Yeah. I should probably only double it, you think?
It
So
said 1.3, so I mean, you could do. I just usually round up to the whole. Be 1.3.
no, this is 0.13. They're all in point.
So I do like
Except for potato, that's almost potato and sugar beet is 2.
You could do
Straw
like
is 2.5.
0.3 then. And try it on one of them, and we see how it works.
What I would do is
Let me
go
give
to
you
a take it to a private,
Wow, red hat.
Yeah, I would test it on a single player
and
map
then
first.
go to single player. Go to one. Give yourself a bunch of money. Get a whole bunch of whatever it is you're trying to do. Then change the numbers on
Gotcha.
that mod and see how that works for you. And then once you figure that out, then goes, okay, this is what I need to do for this to make it work. That way, if you screw it up, you just have to delete the game. It doesn't mess up the whole server.
Yeah, because it could end up being too much.
Right. Or you might do something that really screws something up.
Yeah,
And
but
mess
I had,
everything.
I had
Yeah.
a cow when I set the worker to harvest my cotton the other day on that map. It was like, over, I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, because that's usually what I would do is go to and do incremental changes and see what it does, and if that doesn't change anything, then just keep going up until I get where I want to be. That way, if it,
Basically, as in stock, it almost doubles your seed. If you put a liter in, you're getting 2 liters out.
So yeah, so basically what I'm doing is like I'm doubling both the liters per square meter, or about doubling, and then doubling the usage too.
No,
Yes, Jeremy, yes.
nothing.
Okay. You were all about to, oh man. I accidentally did 40 on potato
Oh man,
instead of 4. Yeah, guys.
that would have been a lot of potatoes.
Yeah.
We'd have to have like 10 semis sitting there just.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of guys do that. I want to figure out is like unloading speed.
Sugar beet is a 2.2 per square meter.
Like
we
the
go up to-
potato.
Should we go up to what? Should we go up to 4?
0.2. Yeah, that's not
Should we-
good.
Just 4 and even 4? Because I did that with potato. I went up to an even 4.
Ever do is round everything up to the closest whole number and make it easier. I don't have to sit there and do math in my head. And it starts to go when you get old. I end up putting 400 in there. Did you see pulling up and I'm like, you 2 inches? Holes.
Breezy, when you get a chance, can you come down over here to 32? I want to show you what this truck is doing.
Is it doing anything interesting, exciting, fun?
I'm turning, but it's like the front end's off the ground. I can't even steer anymore.
How much do you have in there?
Not much.
Oh.
I mean, it's like maybe 10% full.
The modded truck or is it a?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's the custom. It's a road train truck.
Yeah.
What did we use before? Was it just the in-game mag?
Maybe.
I think.
Oh, it's probably too heavy.
Yeah, it's putting too much weight on it.
Oh,
On
that
the back
wagon,
end.
that
That's
that
not that
wagon
full,
holds a
though.
lot of that
Yeah.
wagon holds a lot of grass.
I watched
$500,000, I think.
what is this YouTuber
Holds
DJ
way more than
Johan.
$500,000.
Oh, it's like what? 5 million? I think.
I think it's 5 million. Cause I had $500,000 straw in it before, and it wasn't that full at all. Like it was maybe like a few percent.
Yeah, it
What did-
needs a weight down on the front or something for this.
Seeing this YouTuber modify a
You need to actually use a tractor
slurry
for
tank, 1,000
that.
liters.
Tractor.
I don't know if a
And
tractor can pull it though.
put 300 and some thousand liters in it and couldn't move it. He had to go get that big bud, the big bud. Or 747. It's a big 1,000 horsepower.
Mm.
Move a 336 gallons of slurry, and then he got stuck several times.
Well, what do you think, Weidenbach?
What's that plate come on? Let's see right there.
I don't know. We could try using the mag. I think that's what we used last time. Or
Okay.
get a tractor for it. One of the two.
Modify the file for a truck and give it more horsepower.
Well, the problem's not the horsepower. The problem's the weight of the truck.
If you get it like the in-game truck,
All right, I gave you some money. Can you take care of that?
mine,
I sure can.
using or is it a pickup?
Okay, so straw is you get 2.5 liters per square meter.
The 5.
Well, we've
Double
already
it.
got extra straw, don't we?
Oh yeah, that's right. Maybe that.
Because we've already got a ton of straw. That one field gave me almost 500,000 liters.
You get straw off of wheat.
Okay, continuing on, not touching straw then.
Yeah, it already gives a ton with whatever mod that is, so I wouldn't touch that one.
On the same token, if we don't need it, we could always just put it to swath or not swath,
Oh shoot.
plow it back into the ground.
Yeah, plow it under.
Yeah, we could do that.
Don't need it, can always plow it.
I've done that once I've gotten all my hay bale or bales, straw bales loose and maxed out. I just start plowing it back under.
Yeah. Once I get more than I need, I just stop making a swath.
Yeah,
Okay, so one thing I'm noticing is it doesn't have all of the items that we use
Oh, yeah.
or that's on this map.
Probably have to find the mod that's in the game for that and change them in that mod.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing. Oh shoot. I was gonna say it's the same thing over and over. I could just copy and paste, but I don't know what the initial value is for the game.
well, like I said, you could always go into single player and play with it, find out what works.
Yeah.
But even at that, the ones you
If
do,
you, if you want to, that's time consuming. That's the problem.
Right.
ones you did, it helped. And so if the oddball stuff that the map has, maybe we have to work at them a little more, plan them a little more often.
And then the oddball stuff we really don't even need because we got everything with just the in-game stuff.
Yeah, like I didn't realize that it had rye. I know Michigan map has rye. I don't know if this one does.
Yeah, I never ended up messing with any of the extra fruits. I just
Wanted
always
to try a 19, but haven't.
I just always left it as whatever it was.
Michigan map or like carrots, onions.
Yeah,
Takes the
I might
big
just not
harvesters,
even worry about it.
Oh,
and I don't want to mess with those.
I just might not even worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, really, we've got enough people that are interested in playing. We'll have plenty
so
to do. Because how many fields do we have now? Got a pretty decent amount of fields.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
And especially once
we're
we start producing stuff, we'll have more than enough money to buy whatever we want or need.
where is the? Do we have placeables for seed and fertilizer? No, not a seed.
Oops.
posted in the playline?
Yes, they're on the main farm behind by the sheep. We can use that for a while.
Yeah, it's like right beside, they're inside the barn, aren't they? Or inside a shed.
Yeah. At some point, I want to take our money back down to a low amount so we actually have to work this game. But I just wanted to buy the stuff before.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, I say, other than like, the stuff that we leave in areas for transport, just everybody pick a tractor, and that's your tractor, and then we can just share equipment, whatever,
Okay.
and then we could go back down to a lower amount of money, because I've got my pretty blue Valtra, so I'm happy.
Okay.
Send you the files and I'll get my tractor next time. I want a John Deere.
I would like to request a green and yellow Valtra.
Well, what you can do is people come in, you can, if they're gonna stay for a while, and then you can give them the money and say, go buy yourself a tractor. And that will be your tractor from this point on.
Yeah.
And then for those that are just there for a day or two,
I'll have like farm
you could
tractors.
just have you use a regular farm tractor, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, we could pick a brand or something as just communal use.
Right.
I'm gonna get another plow.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea to have two of those.
What about another cedar?
Yeah, we should probably at least have two seaters. What do we have now? The horse?
Yeah, we got one of each of those.
Um, where is the stuff on this one? I'm so used to 19 now.
I know.
Yeah.
Like
Would
I
you-
said, I got those files for the John Deere.
Okay,
The really great big
so
120s.
They're under sewing machines.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the two horses. What about getting one that's a little bigger, like that Amazon Condor?
Okay. Bot.
You put the silos over by the BGA.
Yeah, I put them on the square right below it, just south of it. But I only have one silo there right now.
And we should probably get a couple of cultivators too, because they'll be a little bit
Okay.
bigger than those plows. We could get, what's that? Oh, that's the all-arounder. That's what we have now. Okay, that's 14 meters. Oh, because we don't have the big bud pack, so that is the biggest one.
Hey, hold off, guys. If I see, I got like 50-foot cultivators. The plows aren't the hugest, but they're like plows are. But
So
I know I have a 50-foot cultivator that's bigger than anything in the game.
Should we get at least one big tractor for pulling some stuff, or no?
Yeah, that's fine.
What do
what are
we
you gonna
want?
get?
I don't know that we have the
What's this Holmer Exact? It's a mod.
yeah, I don't know.
I think that's like a tractor that you can put different
Oh, yeah.
equipment onto.
It's
Something
like
Oh.
a transport. It's not a tractor.
Oh,
Say the Challenger, the Case IH with the track, or the big MT900E.
Wow.
We could go with just the big.
Big Challenger's got 536.
well, it can get up to almost 700.
Oh, can it?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the main menu.
I could do that. I could get the Fendt T9, put the big engine in it. That's 410.
Well, I've
That'll
got
easy.
I've got the Vulture S series. That's mine.
Okay.
Or well, we've got two of them apparently. I've got one of them, and I put the big engine in it, so I've got 400 horse.
The S series?
Yeah.
Because that one's only showing 294 top end.
Vulture S series.
Uh huh.
If I go to S374, 400 horsepower.
374. How many horsepower?
400.
Oh, 400. Okay. I'm looking at the other one.
Oh. Yeah, it's right by the Fendt 900.
Okay, so you got 557 in the T9. But if I'm looking at if I'm looking at that really big plow, 14.5, it takes 350. And there's some hill that this
Yeah, there's some
map
hills.
is hilly.
I mean, if we're gonna go with four-wheel, big four-wheel drive, we might as well just go big or go home. Because I mean, it's only gonna be used for when we use the really big equipment.
Yeah.
Right.
I say go with the Challenger, the MT900E.
Yeah, I would just upgrade that to the.
It goes to 600 and some.
Oh no, that's not the right one.
The Challenger MT900.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we go
MT900E.
to the 975, we'll have
646.
650 horsepower basically.
You want to go with that? I mean, do we need that much power?
I don't know, do we?
Although it's cheaper than the T9.
Oh, it's cheaper than the T9 maxed out?
Yeah, because this is 480. The T9 is. Oh no, it's not. Damn. It's only 429.
Well, I mean 560 horse. That's probably enough for most what we'll do.
On the T9.
Yeah. And that is like $80,000 cheaper, but I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever. I don't care. I think we should just, if we're gonna get any big, like really big equipment, we should have at least one big tractor.
Right.
As just the communal. Okay, you're using this stuff. Here's your tractor.
Okay, so I bought another harvester just in case.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, so I'm assuming the Massey Fergusons
That came with the map.
came with a map. Okay,
Yeah,
I put
and some of the Vultras did too, but
there's a Valtra, the small Valtra with the small tires.
Yeah,
So
there's.
I put them all. I put those 3 all in the same. There's 3. There's 2 Massey Fergusons and the Volter in here. And I put in that first or one of the sheds all together. I think it's a far shed from the house.
Yeah,
Hey,
because
do we have a fertilizer?
I don't think we do.
We do. We have the. Okay, we do. Wait, what's that? Yeah, we do. It's a
Oh, it's one of those
Riedel.
3-point ones. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'll be okay for now, maybe. Yeah, that'll be fine for now.
Yeah, because I mean, we don't want to make it too easy on ourselves.
Right.
Might
Well,
have
that's
to
why. Yeah.
might have to buy
Well, yeah.
something after we get rid of our money.
Right.
Right. Right. Okay. Is there anything else that we desperately need, though?
So you got a big tractor. Those that
Mhm.
are staying here have got their small tractor or whatever tractor they want.
Yep.
And we've got 2 of the big combines. Do we have 2 sets of headers?
Yeah, I just bought another New Holland and a header and a corn header.
Okay.
It's all at
So
the
then
shop.
we got 2 of
Okay,
those.
So who all has tractors?
I've
I'll
got
just use whatever Stevie gave us.
yeah.
I don't
Okay.
care.
Anybody
So-
who wants a specific tractor and doesn't have one.
Well, what I
Would
was
be-
going to say is the
Do, but
communal
I'll
track,
have to give it to you.
the communal tractors should be all together, and I think we'll use that where I've put them all.
I
If
like
we
this
use
blue one over
that
here.
one barn.
Don't even touch it. Don't even look at it.
Okay, and then if you have your personal tractor should go outside underneath the shed. That way they identify them as personal tractors.
Mhm. Okay.
Well,
See
you
what I'm
didn't have
saying?
to run me over with it.
So personal tractors go out with it under the shed, and then we use the the community tractors will go inside the buildings. Or we could, that way people won't get confused.
All right, I'm gonna put some more of these silos down here.
So did you say you have some stuff that needs to come down here from the shop?
Yeah.
You want me to come get them, or are you just gonna
Sure.
set them
Yeah.
down
That.
here?
Yeah. Please. Please.
Okay.
Well, you can just hit reset and they'll all come right here.
Yeah. That too.
Do you have some trucks to haul like the fertilizer and silage around?
No, not yet.
Okay. We're gonna have
You probably wanna
dedicated
get some
trucks down
auto-
there.
You wanna get
I don't
some
know if you're gonna have
auto-
trucks or trailers. I tried to pick up some fertilizer with that grass trailer, and it won't let me put anything in there other than grass.
Well. Shop. There we go.
We need to buy a bigger field. Like 22.
So we don't need just the silage maker down here because we actually have them at the. Well, we probably could use it actually, but this all makes silage.
There we go. The outside. Okay. So we have a lot of stuff to move down there.
I think you got 2 silage makers over there by the cows.
Yes.
Okay, so let me make sure I get the right.
And I don't think last time we even used them.
Okay, 9.
Okay, I'm gonna end my stream and I'm just gonna raid Fleet, give her viewers if you don't want to watch, whatever. So, anybody who's not playing the game that's watching, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.